Khadjou Sambe loves to surf. She wants to spend all her time on the water.
I like surfing a lot because when you are in the water, you forget anything, you forget any problem. You think you are in another world, and it's like something like amazing. I'm the first female professional surfing in Senegal, and I teach the girl to surfing. I am Khadjou, and I'm a changemaker.
The 24-year-old says when she's surfing in Senegal, she's home. And although her real home is steps from the ocean, growing up, surfing seemed like a distant dream. Khadjou led us to this small fishing village near Dakar, where she got her first glimpse of the Atlantic Ocean.
This is the water, this is my home here. That's the boat, the people go fishing. And we sit here for drinking the tea, the kids play here. When you kids, you start going in the water. Yeah, look in the kids, they all here in the water, and we grow up like that.
Khadjou says when she was a child, she would paddle her small kayak and get as close as she could to watch the surfers in this tight fishing community. Early on, she noticed that only boys and men were surfing.
And I never see the girl who's surfing, and I say, where is the girl? I don't see the black girl who's surfing or some who's surfing.
When she was 13, Khadjou says she learned how to surf from her uncle and practiced with her cousins.
When I start, I call my cousin to come and surfing with me, and after 1-2 months, and say stop, and I continue by myself too. When you're surfing, you feel like something like in your heart and your body like extraordinary, something like amazing.
A few years ago, Khadjou's family wanted her to give up the sport and take a job in a restaurant.
And one day I say, no, I'm not gonna stop surfing because I like surfing, it's in my heart.
Khadjou's love of the waves ended up winning out, and she returned to the sea with her surfboard.
I said, I'm going to continue to surfing, I'm going to continue to fighting. For my people, I'm continue to fighting what is I like to do. Yeah, now they like it, I continue to surfing. They with me 100%. Like, now it's okay.
Khadjou is going to need her family's support and her nation's when she tries to qualify for next year's Tokyo Olympics.
Yeah, I wanted to go to the Olympic 100%. I want to show the world like what is the black people can do in surfing, what is we can do it like going, and especially for the girl. I'm so proud myself because I'm so happy to represent my people. I'm so happy to represent my country.
She wants to change the way Africans and the rest of the world think about girls and surfing.
It's so difficult to start surfing if you go here before, but now she changed a lot. Now they start to see the girl surfing, and I prove myself for like the people here can surfing, the girl can surfing. Everything the boy doing, the girl can doing.
This Senegalese surfer isn't short on goals. From the Olympics to inspiring more women and girls to surf, Khadjou now has a coach ready to encourage her every step of the way. Rhonda Harper had been a surf coach and judge in California. She founded Black Girls Surf, an organization that trains black women and girls to become surfers. A few years ago, Rhonda was struggling to find women surfers in the States and started contacting surf clubs in Africa.
I just saw an African woman with a surfboard in a photo and immediately called the surf camp and said, hey, who's this person? And then from there, contacted her. She couldn't speak English. We had to do Google Translate for about almost 2 years, just back and forth. And then finally, I sent for her to come to San Jose, California to come train with me.
I feel like that's gonna be my sister. Yeah, that's gonna be like someone who coming from my family. It surprised me a lot, and I say, oh wow, that's amazing, looking like a black girl who's in the US who's surfing too, and that's like some kind of amazing. I'm so happy that. She buy the gas, she rent the car to go to the Los Angeles where I wanted to surf in all the time. We get up like 4, 5 in the morning to driving. We go surfing.
4, 5, 6, breathe, 7, 8, lean back a little bit more, just don't cheat.
Rhonda told me, you have to trust yourself, you have to trust what you're doing, you have to have confidence to you, you have to stay proud of you.
1, 2, 3,
And now I trust myself, I have more confidence than before, and I'm here now.
Yeah. Stretch it out. We started getting more attention. I've seen more people now starting to get more into their fitness programs than their actual like on the ground training, because if you don't have your core in perfect shape, it's difficult to surf because you're using your core. And one of her things is she's stiff in her waist, and so this is a way to give her more flexibility and to be able to perform better. That means your nutrition has to be in top shape, everything has to be in top, your body has to be in tune, your mind has to be in tune. So coaching is not just about the physicality of it, it's about the mental and the nutritional value of the whole scene. So it's about changing that whole way of life from just being a surfer to now being a pro athlete.
Khadjou doesn't shy away from setting goals. See how she plans to make a lasting impression on Senegal. Surfer Khadjou Sambe and coach Rhonda Harper are both working toward a goal of Olympic glory. But they also want to see the next generation of girls learn how to surf. Ultimately, they hope to inspire and train young women to become professional surfers. Rhonda founded Black Girls Surf while coaching in California. Now she's brought her mission to Senegal. Khadjou and Rhonda have opened a training center for girls. But no one is excluded. Even boys are welcome too.
We started Black Girls Surf because there was a lack of representation in the surf industry. And so, you know, I've already had my experience, my 35 years. Why not share my gifts with somebody else?
One day I want to have my own school and everything. And now it's my dream, and my dream coming true. And I'm so happy for that too. 6, 7.
The mission is to get these girls trained, the ones that we have now, and any ones that want to come on board, is to get them into professional surfing as easily as possible.
Everything here is free. They don't pay. They have access for everything, the board, wetsuit. We have almost 30 girls and 30 boys who start to surfing here. And I have some boys who are moving here, coming surfing with us. And I'm so happy for that, so glad for that. Here at the school, we're training in the morning, and the physical, we're training in the morning. After the physical, we go in the water. After the water, when we come back, we relax, eat, and we're training again into the afternoon.
Khadjou has a busy year ahead. She has the Olympics to prepare for, and she also looks forward to traveling to international competitions where she can compete against some of the best female surfers in the world. One day, she's hopeful she can compete against some of the graduates of her training center.
Maybe they can win to me, they can better than me.
Now that we have Senegal, Nigeria is called, Liberia is called, Côte d'Ivoire is called. So everybody wants a Black Girl Surf in their country. And we can't keep up with the requests, but we're going to try.
And it's clear from the turnout at their new training center in West Africa, this changemaker, Khadjou Sambe, will have plenty of company anytime she chooses to head to the beach to ride the waves.
Be a Black Girl Surf!